The time is 2:30 a.m. The moon is out, illuminating the path ahead of you like your own personal flashlight. The street lights twinkle like stars. It's not quiet outside, but it's relaxing. There's so little cars, it's almost as if the car was never invented. Most businesses are closed, and the sidewalks are empty. And then, out of nowhere, out comes a woman. The amount of times this has happened to me, daytime, nighttime, morning, evening, afternoon, it really grinds my gears. And it's not the fact that it's a woman in front of me. It's the fact that in my head, I gotta find some way to not look like a creep. So I've put together some tips and tricks, a guide, if you will, to walking behind a woman or group of women alone so that they don't think you are a creep, rapist, stalker, or weirdo. And we're gonna start with one of the most, if not the most important tip, and that is to act normal. Now, when you're walking behind a woman, she might not think of you as a creep immediately, but that little voice in the back of her head will be saying, what if? What if that guy is? What if that person is? And so she's going to look over her shoulder and she's going to look in reflections of windows to try and not make it look obvious that she's looking at you. And that voice will be a little bit louder or a lot a bit louder based on if you're walking like a normal person versus if you're hitting the gritty behind her doing the little Pennywise walk. So it's in your best interest to act like a normal human being. Tip number 2, find a different route. Just because all roads lead to Rome doesn't mean there aren't multiple ways to get to your destination. Go a different route, take a different turn, go explore your environment, or if you're a nerd, you can look for different routes beforehand. Tip number 3, maintain your distance and do not try to pass. Trying to pass is a surefire way to face the consequences of your actions. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to pass by. Is that pepper spray?
When the pepper spray makes contact, a sharp burning sensation.
So, don't do that. Tip number 4, don't try to explain.
Why the fuck would I want you to make up a story? You're not Stephen King, nigga.
It'll end the same way as the last tip. Tip number 5, avoid making eye contact. If she turns her head 180 degrees and sees you staring at her like this, just slide it in, gang. The next few items on this list are more strategic ways to look like less of a creep. And we're going to start with playing the waiting game. If the situation is getting dire, pop into some little store or shop or sit down on a bench and chill for like 5-10 minutes until they get some distance. Another thing you can do is pull out your phone.
Tom Holland, man, what the fuck? Man, I don't want to talk your bitch.
Perform some calculations in the calculator app. Look at the weather for the next couple of years, or maybe even take a look at stocks that you don't own. Regardless of what you're doing on your phone, using your phone will make you slow down and look busy, which can give them peace of mind. But do not stare at your phone for too long. Remember, you still need to act normal.
I'm the Easter Bunny, I'm the Easter Bunny. I'm the Easter Bunny, I'm the Easter Bunny.
Another thing you can do is intentionally increase your distance. Now, you can't just stop walking and stand there, because again, you still have to act normal. So what you want to do is walk slightly slower, but you also want to slightly snake like an F1 car would do. It should be noted that doing this in any capacity can decrease your normalcy, so do this at your own discretion. And if you do end up in a position where you have to interact with her, like you stop at a crosswalk or something and she calls you out, it's time to play pretend. Now there are 2 options, and one has a significantly higher chance of success. The first option is to pretend to be gay.
Why are you gay?
Now, acting gay is more of the friendly option, but making them believe that you are actually gay is going to be a stretch, which is why there is a second option, and that is to pretend to be an a-hole. Now, you either like women, are indifferent to women, or hate women, and the first option will not work to your advantage in this scenario. I'm not saying to verbally berate her or anything, but you just gotta seem like you don't care, like you have places to be, like you got stuff to do. Now, on to some things that you never ever in your life should you ever consider doing when walking behind a woman. Do not start running after her. She's not a runner, nor is she a track star, but she is gonna run away when it gets hard. Number 2, you're not a security guard, so there's no need for you to make sure she gets home safely. Number 3, don't check her grip strength. If you want to check if she's holding on tight enough to her purse in case someone tries to rob her, there's not much else I can say other than when John tells you that he's been feeling pretty backed up, just relax your throat and maintain eye contact.
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Well, Malcolm, I suppose I should get going.
All in all, this video is a joke made for entertainment purposes only. I'm working on other videos right now, but I appreciate you watching it to the end, and hope you have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.